Hi everybody, how are you all doing this evening? I hope you're wrapping up nice and warm because it is quite cold out there. I just thought that I'd pop on here for a few minutes while I'm up here visiting my lovely mother and tell you about a funny story that happened to me today. We were chatting about kindness and acts of kindness that we could do for other people in my last video. Well, I want to let you know that actually, isn't it funny how it comes round? When you are kind to others, it does come back to yourself. So today I was in Castlebar. I parked outside Guineas. I had done a good bit of Christmas shopping just to get my last bits for different people in that. And my son got out the passenger side of the car on the front seat. And my dog bolted, ran into Guineas. So I had to get out of the car, run and get the dog, and then my son closed the door of the car, and guess what? Car locked. Yes, it did. The car locked with the car keys in it on the passenger seat. Hi, Kira. I was trying to ring you earlier today. And my phone was there, my money was there, and I was left with nothing. Absolutely nothing. So I'm outside the car with my dog and with my child, and I can't get into my car. So I was like, oh my God, oh my God. And this woman saw me and she was like, are you okay? And I was like, oh my God, you just won't believe what's after happening. And she was so kind. She was so kind. Her name was Margaret. She works in the council. She's from Claremars. I don't know her surname, so I do need to find that out. She said to me, can I give you money? Let's go for coffee. Have you eaten? Has your son eaten? I said, no, we actually had just had some coffee earlier on. Well, I had coffee earlier on and he had an orange juice. And then she said, first things first, let's go into Guineas and get your dog a lead. And I said, no, honestly, it's fine. She goes, no, let's go in and we'll get your dog a lead. At least you don't have to hold him all the time. So I rang my husband from her phone. He was up the country and his family weren't available. None of my family were available. And the only person that had a spare key wasn't around. So I got my husband to ring my amazing Auntie Mar, who's my mother's full-time carer. She is amazing. She rang Margaret's phone and she came straight away and picked us up. I left a note on the car to say that my car had broken down in case the traffic warden came along. And as it so happened, the traffic warden came along while I was there. Thank you very much. Good timing. I explained my case and what happened, and she just said, it's fine, don't worry about it, get yourself sorted, it's grand. And I said, thank you so much for understanding. Anyways, my auntie brought me home. Then I realised that a friend of mine who lives in Newport has a key to my house. So I drove down to Newport, got the key of my house, came back up to my house, got the spare key of my car, and then we had to drive to Castlebar. But before we did that, I locked the door of my house, and guess what happened? The key snapped in half and is now stuck. Well, no, it's fixed now. It broke in half and lodged itself in the key holder of the door. So, couldn't get in or out of the house after that. But luckily I had my spare key for my car at this point. In the meantime, my auntie decides to drive up the drives up closer to me so I can get in. And guess what happens? The bottom falls out of her car. So we were able to drive to the garage, thank God, and we got that fixed. Then we drove to Castlebar and got my car, thank God. My auntie is a saviour. In the meantime, so I had to get other errands, collect my son from school and make other appointments and all of this time and everything. Got to Castlebar, collected my car, rang the traffic warden because there was a note on my car to say ring the traffic warden. I rang Audrey and I'd explained about all the things that happened after. We had a good laugh about it. And then she said to me, that's not all, because somebody reversed into your car and hit your number plate and broke it and broke the frame of it as well. If there's ever a time to practice the yoga and the breathing that I do in my yoga, it's today. So, eventful, locked myself out of my car in a different town than where I live, eventually got help. Thank you to Margaret. She couldn't have done enough for me and my son. And I swear to God, I put it down to, because when you do kind acts, it always comes back to you. She couldn't have done enough. She was amazing. She said she's going to stay with me no matter what length it took to get her bits and bobs done or whatever. She was just amazing. And then my auntie to come pick me up and to drive me to one town to another town and back again. And in the meantime, her car to fall apart. Oh my God. And then my own car to get hit. So I suppose my blog is Thelma Gibbons, That's Life. And that is life. And God, I look wrecked. But anyways, just to let you guys know that these things happen. And what can you do? Nothing. Just breathe and realise that when the shit hits the fan, just keep on breathing. So, although a lot of the things that happened to me today were extremely negative, we're all alive, we're all healthy. Breathe in the moment. It's Christmas and there are good people out there to help you when you are struggling. And I know a lady had said in my last post that some people are afraid to ask for help. I am one of those people myself. But you know what? I had to cave into that and accept it from Margaret. So I just want to let you guys know that there is so much kindness out there. People are so willing to help. And I am so grateful that these people came into my life today to really help me out. So that's it, guys. Acts of kindness, there's always ripple effect. So I'm going to sign off now and I'll chat to you all again soon. Okay, I just thought you'd enjoy my story and who knows what we'll talk about next. Okay, take care, wrap up and good evening to you all.